Hey everyone, this is Bowler here. Just wanted to do an update video on how things have been. Wanted to say first things first, thank you guys so much for the great um, comments on the duckpin video. The other parts are in progress of being made as we speak. I am keeping the videos as raw as possible, so there are no edits to the following 3 videos, I believe, that are due to come out. I believe we've recorded 4 games together before I had to get going, and he stuck around and bowled for a little bit longer. But it was great to bowl with Wolfman again. I've talked to him every so often, and the so far things have been pretty positive in terms of the first video. So, of course, parts 2, 3, and 4 will eventually be coming out. I will be finishing part 2 today, hopefully. I just have to edit the scoreboard to reflect the new scores for Game 2. I'm already more than halfway through that, so I should be able to export that video tonight and hopefully get it up tomorrow. So hopefully you guys will get to see that soon within the next day or two. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Now, the real reason why I'm making this video is because I wanted to just talk about a few things. First things first, I'm no longer in my 20s. I turned 30 recently, so now the gray hair is really going to probably start accelerating at a massive rate. I will probably be completely gray, if not going white, by the time I'm 35. But it's so weird right now being called a 30-year-old at this point now. Of course, I did go celebrate absolutely responsibly. And if you are of legal age to drink, I highly suggest you do the same. If you are celebrating a birthday, I say go out and have a couple of drinks with some good friends and enjoy being another year older and surviving another gruesome year. Especially if you turn, 25, 30, 35, even if you're 60, I would say, go out and celebrate a little bit. And of course, now the YouTube channel is over 14 years old. I want to try and do something for the 15-year anniversary. There's nothing in the plans just yet, just because, it's only me. I only run the show. I only have a full-time job right now, and it's obviously not enough to put a lot aside to do a big 15-year giveaway or anything like that. So I would love to do something like that. I don't know how possible that's going to be, but I would like to try and at least do something for the community when it comes time for the 15-year anniversary, which should be coming next July. So next summer, the channel will be turning 15 years old. It's really hard to believe how it's been that long already. And I'm humbled that a lot of you guys stuck around to watch the videos that I've been putting out, all the nonsense I've been putting out. Of course, we've had to deal with some people trying to be extremely negative. Those people have since been removed from commenting and stuff like that. 1 second, I'll just pivot this microphone a little bit so I don't have such a giant shadow in my face. There we go, that should be better. Yeah, so I actually wanted to discuss a little bit regarding YouTube, how it's been since 2006, and still want to, I don't like that. I think we're going to have to keep it like this, I guess, huh? I'm doing this in one take. I don't feel like editing. I feel like editing. I don't feel like starting the video over. But yeah, it's a lot has changed since I started doing YouTube, and as I've mentioned in the past, I've had to edit and change how I do my operations here on this channel. Again, I've mentioned it before already, but I am a one-man show. I have no one to help me out with this. I am just a small channel, and I intend on staying a small channel. There's plenty of YouTubers out there who get a lot of subscribers because they put out like the old bowling shows and stuff like that. You will never see me do that because it is all technically copywritten material, and I will not do that. And of course, as you guys know, most of the bowling centers around here nowadays have some sort of music going on, so it's difficult for me to put up the raw content that I like to do. Because I live on the mantra of 2006 YouTube, broadcast yourself. I intend on doing that for as long as I am able to do so. So I obviously have an intro and an outro. I don't have an intro and outro for Duckpin because I would like to have one for Duckpin at some point, but I don't think I'll ever get the okay to go behind those machines. So there probably will never be an intro and outro for Duckpin. As much as I would love to do one. If I ever did somehow get permission, I would, do a very short, I'd be back there maybe 5 minutes, just do, just some close-up pin action and stuff like that. Just throw a camera down there and have a couple of good shots and stuff like that. Maybe one day. But yeah, I wanted to discuss, how things have been on YouTube. And why it's not such a decent platform, in my opinion, anymore. It is very restrictive, as you can imagine. There's a lot of things that you have to be careful of. For me, my big thing is the copyright material in the background of videos. So the music, I have to have as little of it as possible, which is why if I'm doing videos from Wamasit or Bolero, I have to do highlights. So this way here, I can get around that content ID filter because I'm only having that section of the song play in 6 or so second increments. This way here, I don't get flagged and I can monetize the video, because I've actually had issues in the past where I actually can't upload some videos because otherwise it'll get completely blocked from YouTube and I will not be able to upload that video at all. So I want you guys to know that that's how it's going to be, unless I'm in an older school candlepin house or if I'm going to Collins to bowl duckpin. Those types of videos I will still be able to upload raw, unedited, or in this case, I do want to have a scoreboard. The scoreboard so far has been positive, and I appreciate your feedback on that, everyone. I think it's great. And I would like to continue doing the scoreboard. That's going to happen for the remaining duckpin videos. So you will get to see that in the next one, as well as more than likely parts 3 and 4. So if you guys want that to continue, let me know. But I am definitely going to be doing it for part 2 because it's already in progress on Premiere Pro here. And it is easy to just turn it off because it's all on separate timelines on that project. So I can just click, and scoreboard's gone. But it's just a matter of making everything in Photoshop to put all the scores in. The template's there now. I just have to fill all the scores in and export the video, which will take me a little while because I am uploading the videos in 1080p because videos were shot in native 4K 60 frames per second. But I'm hoping that if there's some good shots that deserve a replay, I can zoom in on it for the 1080p aspect, and it'll still come out nice and clear because I can double the image for replays. I can even zoom in, further, and it'll still look somewhat decent. But it's something I want to experiment with, especially in the upcoming video. I may have 1 or 2 zoom-ins I might want to do for instant replays and stuff like that. So we'll see. I want to experiment with it. But like I said, I want to make sure this video gets out. The next duckpin video comes out within the next couple of days for you guys. But yeah, YouTube is certainly changing a lot, and not in the mantra of the true small creators. Because we were supposed to be, I should say, the face of YouTube. But of course now you have your filmmakers like Casey Neistat. He makes a lot of content which gets a lot of views because I get it. He is a filmmaker, and he does a great job with his videos and vlogs, and I give him great respect for it. Of course, you have your PewDiePie, which I have to give him props. A lot of people give him flack, and of course, he has made mistakes in the past. But I love what he does as a creator. He is independent. Of course, he has a lot of sponsors because he is famous. And it's, again, that's something I really don't want to be. I'd rather stay a small YouTuber this way here. I have to deal with a lot less problems. Being big means your name is out there, you're popular, you get spotted everywhere. And I'm not a big fan of that. Don't get me wrong, though. I do get stopped a couple times a year. I see you guys, and you'll recognize me out in public, and I'll say, "Hey, hey, how you doing?" It's nice to see a fan in person, and I'm humbled by that, and I really appreciate you guys seeing me. Of course, as long as you don't pull like Frank and Boogie here, and try and trespass. So. As long as you guys don't do that, we're kosher. We're good. Of course, some of you guys I know in real life, which is great because I see some of the kids I coached will comment on my videos, whether in person or on the video itself. I miss those guys. We haven't been able to do a kids league because of the whole COVID situation. Matter of fact, leagues, have been cut down drastically because of everything going on, and it sucks. I really can't wait for things to get back to normal, so I can get my hours back at work fully, and I can save up for my hopeful big plans next year. Because next year I think I'm going to get my own place, and this way here I can be more creative. I can put out more content. I can stream on Twitch more, and I can also expand my culinary taste because I do like to cook, and that can be the downfall of me there. It's just because I like to cook. I like some good food, and that's my stomach definitely says that. I know you guys can see the gut I have in video, but thankfully, it hasn't been as bad now that I'm back to work and everything, and things have been slowly looking on the up and up. But I have big plans for next year, and I'm hoping that I will be able to do that. With your guys' support over Twitch, and the occasional live stream I might do over here on YouTube. I might do one soon. I haven't done one in a while, just chat with you guys live in person. So I will see if I can actually get one going for you. But yeah, I definitely have to keep an eye on what I'm doing here on YouTube. So this way here, my content doesn't get flagged as much, and I can still put out the quality stuff that you guys enjoy. Because again, I live on the mantra of broadcast yourself, and I intend on continuing that and living on that mantra for you guys, because that's what YouTube is about. That's what it's always been about. And I really wish that's what it still was about. It was about the creator, it was about the individual, or there are some popular people who are in a group, and I appreciate the work that they put out as well. The Dangy Bros, Team Edge, stuff like that. All the people over there, High Five Studios, I think they're incredible human beings. And hopefully, if I were to ever go out to California, that would be to see those guys, do what they do. Because I know a lot of them are colleagues turned friends, or friends turned colleagues, but still friends and stuff like that. There's some really good channels out there, who just start off as friends and then turn into what they do as goofballs into a very profitable venture. For me, it's like, I just get $20, $30 a month from doing YouTube, and I get the payout every 3 to 4 months, and for me that's great because it's extra cash that I could use for bills and stuff like that, especially when it comes time to be truly independent I will need that support even more because rent around here is very expensive, and I definitely won't survive without a roommate. So, trying to start those beginning things now, because it's like I know when I move out, I'll need a car, so I'll need to finance a car and make sure I have enough to actually make the leap of faith, I guess you could say. So yeah, this turned into more of a rambling video, and I do apologize, but I do want to update you guys on how things have been going. Yes, I am back to work. I've been at work for a few months now. It's been rough because of everything going on. Hours have been cut and everything. Just try and save face here and keep the business going. So, man, that coffee's hitting me hard today, apparently. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you hopefully in the next couple days with a new duck pin video. I hope you all stay safe, stay healthy, and hope to chat with you guys a little bit in the comments. I will see you later. Have a good one.